Hello, guys. Welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That's Alex. We're shooting in comfy mode for this set of episodes. I got my Brawlcasters hoodie. Alex got his silk robe and his hair about 9 feet tall. You know what he doesn't have? That I don't even tell Alex this yet, but you guys are learning to hear first. I made the socks.
Made the socks.
The socks are up on the site.
What's your homie's name?
My homie's name is Jake.
Jake, I did that for you.
Yes. When I release this on social media, because this episode that we're recording now, I know when it's going to drop. But when I put the post up on social media, I'm totally tagging Jake. The first line of the comment is going to be, Jake. Finally, Jake got his way.
Got his way. Jake, you're welcome.
Yeah,
we might even do a Broadcasters silk robe for you guys sleeping. I've been trying to convince James. Sleep in a silk robe, guys. It's super comfy.
Yeah. And I mean, let's be honest. If you ever had to defend your home in the middle of the night, the silk robe is something, you know?
I mean, it has a pocket right here. I don't know. No. Wait, it had a pocket. I don't know. Thought it used to have a pocket. Maybe my other one has a pocket. But you could put your gun in there.
Yeah. Well, that's like the joke on the internet, right? Of like, people who sleep naked. What would you do if someone entered your home, with malintent when you were asleep? And the answer is very simple. Let your balls swing with the recoil of the shotgun. Be the last thing they ever see.
That's fair too. I was just gonna say I'll just kill him naked. I have no problem killing a man naked. I won't even get dressed for the cops to come. I'll
just standing there, just balls out. Yeah, there you go.
Balls out in blood, baby. That's it. Let's get it.
That's like one of the greatest comedian things I ever saw once. Right? Was it was the guy he's talking about. He goes, all right, I want you to imagine this. You walk into the house and you catch your wife in bed with another man. They're going at it. And he goes, they're buck-ass naked. So now you walk up. What you going to do? You going to fight that man? And he looks at it, points to the one guy in the crowd. He goes, nah, see, that guy knows. And the guys are sitting there, arms crossed. He goes, you can't fight that naked man who was just in bed with your woman. What if he gets you in a headlock? Yeah, the reality is fair. The reality is naked combat.
Naked combat is just, it's awkward.
Yeah. I mean, they called it pancration back in Greece, but I think nowadays it gets you on one of those lists where you can't go within 100 feet of a school.
Yeah, don't do it, guys. Listen, guys, naked combat we can't cover on this channel, even if it has a ref.
Yeah, that's something we can't do. But
can't do that for you.
But what you can do is you can subscribe so you get new episodes right as they come. You guys can get yourself some of this awesome merch. Get the socks. Brawlcasters at printful.me. And of course, guys, comment down below. Alex, you're about to drop some wisdom. I'm not even going to step on it. Go.
So we have to talk about something. Me and James, we're very good friends. We episodes ago, talked about, hey, make sure you train. There's a kid out there. He's going to have a fight. He's not training well. He's fighting a guy that has been training and got in shape for the thing. James didn't get to witness it live, but I made sure he had the video sent to him about a minute after it happened. James, can we just talk about it?
Yeah. What part do you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, we were originally going to break down the fight. We were going to break down the fight.
Yes, we had intentions of we were going to do an episode for the fight, but the fight lasted 6 seconds.
The entire fight, ladies and gentlemen, is 6 seconds. So, if you will, James, do you have your phone next to you?
I do have my phone next to me.
You want to break down that fight, and we can.
I got a better idea as to what you and I can do about this, and we'll talk about this off air.
Okay.
So we can
maybe plan something for you guys.
Because it was a spectacular knockout, and it deserves the kind of internet attention that we can give it for sure.
So we're gonna dive back into it. But what I will say, guys, you can see it on Flex social media, but we'll dive back into that one. Guys, this is why we say train.
Yes. So now you've completed my thought. Comment below the fight you think we're talking about. See if you guys are true Flex fans. See if you can find out. Now, yeah, it was exactly proof of why you need to train. And you can claim that you train all you want, but the fight does not lie. And the fight told the truth. And it's funny. the fact that you brought this up reminded me I wanted to talk to you about it before, in between recordings. But
Here,
we're simpatico as per usual, as per usual.
guys.
Mm.
Just I got your best interest in heart, and
Yes,
that's all I gotta say about that. We'll talk more about it later. For now, though, James, you picked a better fight for us.
yeah. I mean, Solacer301. I need to know what that's all about.
I
But then
mean,
I see a man named AC, and I seem to be I'm speaking with a man named AC. So why would I not pick this fight?
AC, man, you gotta, yeah, you gotta be
So
cool.
you
Let's sync
seemed
it
like
up.
you were going somewhere when I was talking about Solacer301. So
I was gonna say numbers in your name. Just gonna say really quick, Solacer 301, cool, right? Why not make that E into a three and just go full into it? You
that's
can
fair.
still be Solacer, and then you could be like with a three. They're like, oh, what's he doing there?
And
You know, like
make the O a 0.
make the O a zero, make the A a four. Like have fun with it. Have fun with it, okay? We
Yeah.
did, I gotta congratulate our boy Winksy. He went from Street Beefs to now signed to Karate Combat.
Yes. Good for him. We're happy for him.
He went to Flex. He did a lot of big things. I hope we see him again in the Flex cage. Now he's on the Karate Combat. So guys, like there, if you do train, and God, that man had a training arc. Let's put it that way, because Mighty Mouse and GSP and
Yeah.
yeah, like some real cartoon shit. But yeah, he like we talked about this. That's such a wild time.
Exactly. What a time to be alive.
What a life when you think about it. Like
Yeah.
got to go from fighting in backyards to training with two of the best in the sport ever.
Exactly. I wouldn't recommend his path for most people. You know
No,
that.
that is a one of one path. I will tell you guys that right now. That is a one of one path. I
Exactly.
mean, all right, wait. He's trained with two of the best ever. Who needs to complete it for him? Let's say a Mount Rushmore. So give me two more people he needs to train with now.
Anderson Silva, John Jones.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, give him if he trains with Anderson Silva and John Jones, and I'll be honest, let's throw an alternate in there. Give him like a Conor McGregor.
BJ
That'd be
Penn.
fun.
I take a BJ
BJ,
Penn.
nah, BJ Penn's going through some shit right now. Maybe not some BJ Penn. Maybe like a Max Holloway.
Okay. I'd go for that. I'd go for that. A
That'd be
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski be cool. If you get Volkanovski, you get Craig Jones. Just saying.
Mm, mm, mm.
A lot of cool. Daniel Cormier.
Yeah. Yeah. DC for sure. I feel like
Anyway,
DC. I feel like DC would just be busy busting his chops the whole time.
yeah, but also training them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So we get to find out now if Solacer301 and AC train. We'll find
Let's see
out
it.
in 3 and 2 and 1. I don't know if we're getting dropped right in the middle of the fight here. If this is to
I
highlight them.
I was just gonna say, all right, like and subscribe. Cool. Yeah, like and subscribe our channel too, guys. So here's Soul Laser 301.
Solacer 301. Come check me out on everything.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. He has a kid he hasn't seen in 2
Taylor,
years.
it's for you, my boy.
That feels like an optimistic number.
Yeah. And here you have AC. AC's a gas station employee. Okay.
Clearly. And he's just the guy who fills the windshield washer fluid that the thing
He
is
doesn't
in.
he doesn't drink Monster Energy. He drinks Rockstar Energy.
Yeah. And only the full sugar version.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, he just overcommitted there, chin way up high, because Soul Lacer was leaning so far back there was not going to be anything on the punch. Like the way Soul Lacer is pulling his head back, that is indicative of someone who does not spar.
I'll give AC some props there. He's actually doing some body work.
Yeah. I
He's
mean,
gone to the body several times. Again, look, going back to the body.
no
He's
stance
too-
to speak of, so there's no like hip in those punches, but
But the idea is there, James.
exactly. He's doing something intelligent. He's not just
And how many fights have we called to this? Did he just pose? What the hell was that? How many fights of these have we called where they just ignore the body?
yeah, exactly. Like Soul Lacer is ignoring the body right now. He's just headhunting. He's just trying to punch the do-rag off of AC and to no avail.
Yeah, and it looks like both guys probably fought like 25 years ago in like hallways or slapboxing bathrooms in high school, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't say training's been much of their element.
Yeah, well, I mean, AC was definitely like trading cigarettes with people in the bathroom.
Solis is trying to hype himself, but I don't know if he's hurt more than he's just cramping because he's probably not breathing as he's striking.
Yes.
I had a new client recently ask me if the breathing was mandatory. He was like, do I really have to do that, the little noise and stuff? And I was like, yeah. He was
Well,
like,
that
what if we
depends.
just
Do you want to
spar?
not die?
Yeah, so he goes, what if we just spar? And I was like, you know what, buddy? Sure. And while we were sparring, I let him just throw a bunch of shots, slip, blocked. And then I hit him with just a nice body shot, sort of like that. And he got that same reaction. That couldn't breathe.
Yeah. Now, it is important to point out that Solacer ate a jab before the close of that round that snapped his head back like a Pez dispenser.
The kids don't know what Pez dispensers are.
What was that? Something just went flying, and I'm
Yeah,
not
he
sure
took
what.
something off. I thought he take off like a shoulder brace or a bra or something. That was
AC,
weird.
he's definitely climbing the ladder, right? He's hitting body, hitting the head. I like how he's not. He's really chaining them together.
Ooh, nice cross.
Yeah, and Solacer just with his chin up like a giraffe, just high up in the air.
Yeah, AC's clearly beaten up men before. Not trained per se, but he's learned some moves along the way.
Yeah, he's beating up some guys fighting over a Big Mac, and he won plenty of those fights, that's for sure.
Yeah, whereas Solacer,
You know, he's had to fight off those hobos that try to camp out in the gas station bathroom.
yeah, and I don't think he deserves a cool nickname. I don't know what he dropped to there. Oh, his shoulder might have popped out.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right, so that's a shitty way to end that fight.
Yes.
So like when I do occasionally teach like stunts or stuff like that or fight scenes, I always tell people I'm like, don't punch with your back. All right, even if you're just doing that, don't punch with your back. You're gonna pop your shoulders out. Just winging it full body, your shoulders will pop out, and that's exactly what just happened by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what Alex talking about is when your elbow disconnects from the front of your torso here. Now, when that connection is broken, I always tell people when they're throwing like a hook punch to think about like Hulk Hogan in the 80s, like like that curled chest engaged position is where you want to be throwing your punches from.
Yep.
Because then you have the proper support. Think about doing a push-up. That is essentially the motion that a straight punch travels, right?
Yeah.
So if your elbow disengages behind you like that, like it's just not doing fun things to your shoulder. Like
when the people are punching with their back and they're throwing their full momentum, and then they miss and they try to snap it back too far, that's when you often see that shoulder just go.
Yeah.
And then they're like, ah. So I always just tell people, I'm like, get your hips involved, get your legs involved. You know, like, there's an analogy I always use, guys. James always laughs at it. Can't always say it on flex, but it's true. You know, fighting's a lot like dancing. Okay? Fighting's also a lot like fucking, guys. Use your hips.
Yes. Yes. You don't say it on flex that much because we are often on TV.
Yeah, I just say the dancing part.
Yeah.
But it's very true, guys. Use your hips in life.
Yes.
That'll help a lot of things. It'll help you not get beat up. It'll help you impress people on the dance floor, and it'll help your marriage. So, guys, use your hips. That's the lesson.
There was a female UFC fighter who just fought. Who did she fight? Rose. She just fought Rose.
The controversial win?
Yes. But the entire fight, as she was in her rhythm, she was just like salsa dancing the whole time. I was watching it with my wife, and she's like, "Why is she like twerking the whole fight?" Like, and then I think I sent it to you too. I sent it to my wife. It was when Coach says we're warming up with shadow boxing after that fight. I can't remember the woman's name. I apologize, and it's just women throwing punches, just shaking their butts. It was hilarious. Because again, overuse of the hips, but still
it's overuse.
Yeah,
but it's a balance, guys. Find your balance. All right. Yeah. Find your balance
and keep your elbows in front of you. All right. The best analogy. Right. Put your arm behind you and then go to push something. Watch what strength you have. Put your arm in front of you. Go to push something. Watch the strength you have. Vastly different. Vastly different. That's my friend is why that's why you watch the show. Because we're not just making fun of guys who clearly worked at a gas station and who clearly fought a man for a Big Mac. Like we're not just making fun of those guys that they're throwing punches at each other. But we are giving you guys we're salt baying in some stuff that we know after 50 years of martial arts between the two of us.
A little bit of knowledge for you guys. So listen.
Exactly. We're starting up the greatnatness over here constantly. Okay. And you know how you guys can get a little bit greater? you can get online. You can get yourself some of this awesome merch, whether it be a hoodie, whether it be the socks, whether it be rash guards, tank tops, spats, you name it, we probably have it. Alex, I mean, really, honestly, what do you think we should do next?
Robe. Silk robe.
Robe.
No, if we don't do that, we might do, I know we have the hats. You know, we might start moving in that spring, summer direction, guys. So if there's something you need, you let us know.
See, I'm thinking we need a zip-up hoodie. What do you think about a zip-up?
Zip-up hoodie's cool. Maybe some Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah.
And Tom Selleck S shorts.
Oh yeah, bringing it back, love it. I recently met someone from Extended Circle, and he met my wife first. Customer of hers, long story short, but he loved to watch the type of fights that we do commentary on, and he's like, "Wait, your husband does what?" And when he found out, Carl was all about. Instantly, he was on all of our stuff. And Carl reacts to everything we post on social media, every Instagram story. He likes all the posts. So thank you, Carl, number one.
Thank you, Carl.
But number two, my man, I'm sure would buy some Brawlcaster Hoochie Daddy shorts because he is into bodybuilding, and he's always got his Hoochie Daddy shorts going for the bodybuilding.
Guys, I'm giving more knowledge for you, all right? Get Hoochie Daddy shorts. Wear them in the summer.
Exactly. When you're using your hips. See, this is big brain stuff here, folks. This is big brain stuff. So, guys, get on there. Check out what we got. Subscribe, of course. Like the video, of course. Comment down below all the places that you're going to wear your Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah.
All right? And until next time, friends, Brawl on.